Are you sure you want to live in Orlando, Florida? Let me present 6 easily accessible alternatives that'll get you out of the city and save you time and stress. And of course, I'm going to save my favorite for the end, so don't you go anywhere and miss out on that. Let's go. I'm Will Matthews with eXp Realty, and here on this channel, we're going to deliver you the information that you need to make the best decisions about a move to Central Florida or around Central Florida. Now, before we get rolling, I want to invite you to like and subscribe to the channel and then press the alert button so that you can be notified of new content every week. The Orlando metro area is not even one of the top metropolitan areas in the United States, but it does have one distinction that stands out above the rest. It is the top tourist destination in the country, hosting over 75 million visitors a year. So as you can imagine, this presents some challenges that most residents would prefer to avoid. So if you're considering a move to the Orlando area or just a move around the Central Florida area at large, let me suggest some different locales that you might prefer to call home. Number 1 is Lake Nona. Lake Nona is one of the hottest developments in the Central Florida area, and it's easy to see why. It has a very close proximity to the Orlando International Airport, so it's ideal for people who do a lot of traveling. There are a lot of exciting things about Lake Nona. It's known for its innovation with regard to architecture and industry. It's also got a really nice blend as far as homes go, with traditional right next to some very modern designs, and a lot of amenities in this neighborhood area really afford you a lot of great things at your fingertips. So in addition to the housing superlatives, Lake Nona also has industry superlatives, specifically in the medical sector. Nemours Children's Hospital is located there. Also, the UCF College of Medicine in the medical city. So there's a lot of opportunities for employment in the medical sector. If you're interested in outdoor activities, it's great. There are a lot of walking trails, a lot of lakes to get beside. The USTA has its national campus here for tennis. For golf, there's a drive shack if you've just got a few minutes to go work on your game, or you can schedule around at the Lake Nona Golf and Country Club, which is designed by Tom Fazio. Number 2 is Apopka. Now, Apopka is kind of like this hidden gem that you discover if you drive just a little bit north of Orlando. Apopka actually is known as the indoor foliage capital of the world, and not only do you get the beautiful lush surroundings of Apopka itself with its natural springs and walking trails and bike trails and things of that nature, but you also have a lot of industry that is producing ornamentals and other plants for landscape and for indoor use. So more of an agricultural area. And one of the great things about the housing in this area is that you'll have older homes with mature trees, much bigger lots in subdivisions that were put together a decade or so ago. If you're into the outdoors, Apopka is an amazing place. There are several natural springs in the area that you can go swim in, tubing runs that you can enjoy with your family. Another thing that a lot of my clients find appealing about the Apopka area is it's one of the few areas in the Orlando vicinity where you can actually still find some acreage properties at a reasonable price. So if you're looking for a little bit more acreage, no HOA, no pesky HOAs or anything like that, check out Apopka. It might be an option that works for you. Number 3 is Kissimmee. Kissimmee, the busy town with the funny name. Kissimmee is just south of the Orlando metro area, and it's really, really close to the Disney attractions. Kissimmee is very interesting because it has a lot of diversity in a lot of different ways. I mean, the cultural diversity, yes, the food diversity, amazing, but kind of its topographical diversity is interesting as well. So you have what many of you may know is the Kissimmee, which is the tourist Kissimmee. It's the strip along 192. It's got Island H2O Water Park. It's got Old Town. It's a small amusement park. It's got all kinds of tourist shops and attractions, medieval times, those sort of things. Right along that strip, very, very busy all year with tourists. And then you have the old downtown section, which has some really great restaurants and really neat little boutique shops, an old hardware store, things like that. And then you've got these lush areas that are close to the lakes, like Lake Kissimmee and Lake Tohopekalaga, Lake Toho for short. And they present lakefront property that's just gorgeous. So There's just a lot of variety there in Kissimmee with regard to the housing market. A lot of investment opportunities here in the Kissimmee area as well. If you're looking for a property that can be yours to visit regularly or something that you want managed, short-term rental wise, there are opportunities there too. Kissimmee, a growing area, always busy, and I think it's something that can be very interesting for you, so check it out. All right, number 4 is Davenport. And Davenport is not just a sleepy town you've never heard of. It's a really busy town that you've never heard of. It is right there next to the attractions, but a distance enough away that you don't get all of the tourist traffic. So it's like having all the attractions at your doorstep, but without all the lines. One of the great things about Davenport is that in addition to that, the really easy and close access to Disney, Universal Orlando, Legoland, Gatorland, and some of these great attractions that draw thousands, millions of people to the Central Florida area each year, is you've also got a lot of just natural beauty and natural things to take part in. Water sports, where you can water ski, fish, sail, canoe, kayak, whatever you want to do out on the water, and you can do these things year round. It's amazing. All right, let me break in here with a public service announcement. You know that you can do all this stuff year round flex. I think it loses a little bit of its appeal when it's 98 degrees outside and 98% humidity. But with that being said, another interesting opportunity that exists in Davenport is that there are communities being built by new home builders that are strictly for vacation homes. So a lot of these homes are really big, and the prices actually aren't that bad. So you're talking things that are like 8-bedroom, 4-bath, or even larger than that, specifically designed to be vacation homes, whether it's for domestic clients, international clients, to use as Airbnb, whatever it is. There are communities set up for this. So a lot of them are resort-like and with very large homes that can accommodate a lot of visitors at one time, generally multi-family visits. A lot of new construction in the Davenport area. If new construction is what you're looking for, and at reasonable prices. So I would definitely check out Davenport. All right, number 5 is beautiful Winter Garden, Florida, where the small town charm meets modern living. So Winter Garden is another interesting area. Imagine on one end, just an old downtown area with brick streets, just monumental ancient oaks, ideal for a leisurely stroll in and out of the little eateries and shops, and a golf cart district where you can hop in your golf cart and drive just a few blocks and enjoy some of your favorite food or drinks right on the old downtown strip. And then on the other end of Winter Garden, the south side, you have this exploding development called Horizon West, which over the past couple of years have seen so many new construction projects, new restaurants, new shopping, all along the 429 highway there, and just edging down toward the Disney property on the northwest side. So if new construction and close proximity to Disney is something you're looking for, I would consider Winter Garden for sure. Now for families, Winter Garden is a dream. They have top-rated schools, a lot of parks, a lot of outdoor activities geared specifically for family. And if outdoor activities are your thing, Winter Garden has got you covered. A lot of variety, but one of their premier offerings is the West Orange Trail. It is an old railroad track system that's been converted into a bike trail. I mean, there are so many different varieties of bicycle equipment these days. It's just amazing to get out there and see what people are taking to the trail. And it's a lot of fun. It runs through the old downtown section. So if you need to stop and take a break, grab something quick at one of the many coffee shops right there downtown. It's a really great time to just enjoy getting out, getting active, and enjoying the old downtown area as well. And it's something I think you really enjoy. So check out Winter Garden. All right, now my personal favorite. Thank you for staying to this point in the video. I hope you found it valuable. But number 6, I absolutely love, and it's why I have chosen to live here, and that is Clermont, Florida. Clermont is one of those places that kind of sneaks up on you and steals your heart. The rolling hills of Clermont, along with some beautiful lake views, are some of the things that make it really unique in the Central Florida area. One of the key features I love about the Clermont area is all the lakes. There's a chain of lakes that consists of 11 lakes where you can kind of jump one to the next. Now, if you take a kayak like I do, it takes a really long time, and I've never done the complete chain. But if you have a little pontoon boat or something with a motor on it, you're going to be able to handle that in a lot quicker time, and it is beautiful. Clermont also features a growing downtown area with a lot of new restaurants coming in, just fantastic food, a lot of great live entertainment, and the downtown exchange with a lot of vendors, which really, kind of draw the community together, a farmer's market, things like that. And it is all right down near Lake Minneola and the Riverfront Park. So all kinds of outdoor activities, a lot of beauty. Let me tell you about the views of the sunset. I mean, some of the most gorgeous I've ever seen. And for me, growing up here in Florida, I think Florida sunsets are some of the most gorgeous in the country. I mean, that's just my opinion, but I think you need to come check it out for yourself. So whether you're an outdoor explorer like me, or a sports fanatic like me, or somebody who just wants a peaceful suburban lifestyle, also like me, Clermont is just a gem that shines brightly here in the Central Florida landscape, and I definitely would recommend you check it out. Okay, yes, I understand there are tons of different communities here in the Central Florida area. I've featured 6, but we'll feature more as we grow the content on this channel. So don't forget to click subscribe and the alert button so that you can get those videos as they're posted each week. I've also included links in the comments section if you'd like to search any of the areas mentioned in this video, as well as some names of some other areas that you can search on your own that might prove to be a better area for you. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I hope you got a lot of value out of it. If so, share it, subscribe to the channel. We'd love to see you back every week as we post more videos, giving you the information you need to make the best decision about a move to or around the Central Florida area. Because as always, we want to make sure you feel at home in Orlando.